Okay, let's start the video. I recently posted 2 videos. If you haven't watched that, please watch that. One of the video tells you the Dster by month until the end of May. I posted 2 new Dster ahead of time, so you guys have a chance to look at it because the jackpot is 274 million, and you need time to study the Dster. And it's broken. The new video is broken by all parts of the Dster: quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4, top quadrant, bottom quadrant, or the entire quadrant. So you know which quadrant specifically is the very best quadrant to pick your numbers, but you still need the breakdown, you still need the right non-playable numbers, and whichever playable number there is. And let's update on very last video was the Mega Million. Nobody hit that. But Delaware did hit Powerball last night. Not only did Delaware hit Powerball last night on the second prize, nobody hit the first prize. So you gotta watch out that even though nobody's getting the first prize jackpot, they will have to pay a second prize jackpot. They will have to pay third prize jackpot. They have to pay one of these. If nobody hits the first prize, they have to pay second and third. Or nobody's gonna play if nobody's winning any game, right? Because look at that. Jackpot's high, people are playing. And as you can see, whoever wins that 274 million will benefit the state tax. In my opinion, that a lot of tax probably going to go in that state because it's the 274 million dollar. About half of the prize amount goes to the state tax. And during the crisis, the state tax probably will help the states. That state that won. So the Dster system can really hit all 6 numbers in the Mega Million. And why? Because proven from time to time, the Dster system do hit. Not only does the Dster system hit, the red Dster system also hits. Proven in the past. And during the time of the crisis, I was continue posting new videos. Please watch the new videos and subscribe, donate, share, and like my video. Use the closed caption button. Remember, nothing is guaranteed. But always trust yourself. Email me at hyper_linkster@yahoo.com for any game prediction or requests. And if you want to learn my lottery system, it's very helpful to learn my lottery system. It goes from part 1 to parts 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, up to 18, which is the red Dster system. And the random generator is very important because you don't want to stop. You don't want to stop picking your numbers, because sometimes you pick your numbers, you get a little bit nervous and you don't like this number on this line, you like that number on this line. Let the random generator pick number for you. Let it generate numbers, and you start picking numbers based on the sequence system and the breakdown. It's sort of like quick pick, but it's better than quick pick because you don't have quick picks pick number for you that are picking numbers that might be non-playable or might not have a line that's too congested, like 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. Like those numbers that are consecutive. Don't want that to have those numbers on your quick pick. But last draw, 4 50s were drawn on the Powerball. That's once in a blue moon. When did that happen? Last night. Now, keep posting winning tickets. Keep posting winning tickets. Even though it's not a winner, keep posting, because even if you play the midday and you didn't play the night and it came out night, that still count as a good prediction. So keep sending me those tickets. Also, you can study the infinite Dster and how the infinite Dster and the multiverse is the same thing, because they're all infinite, never ending. And infinite Earth, infinite Dster, same thing. And tonight is the last episode before the new Supergirl series air next year of around April or May, which I hope if those Hades, the other shows are good. If the other new shows are good, it's worth to watch. If it's not good, then it's not worth to watch. And now, with that being said, can we shift to Supergrass, or will Lena redeem herself in this episode? If not, she needs more grass, not Nina. So how will Nina help Supergirl? We'll see in the next episode of the season finale. I hope that's good. And let's look at the Dster system for last night's draw that was used. I posted in the other video. If you look at the video carefully, you'll see that it's the same Dster. I used the same Dster for Tuesday into Friday because I think that using up to two draws will be effective still. After two draws, you guys try to work out another Dster. So each Dster can be used for up to two draws. After two draws, you cannot use it because everything changed, the breakdown changed, and not only does the breakdown change, you want to generate new combinations based on the new IDCQ or the red Dster system, depending on which one you want to use, the red Dster system or the Dster system. The red Dster system, the difference between the red Dster system and the Dster system is that the red Dster system will have less combination because it only plays around red digit for the white balls, but the black digit can be used for the mega ball. And if you look at the Dster system for Tuesday's draw, last Tuesday's draw in the IDC system, I posted it. And even though I didn't fill out all the coordinates, messed up on some of them, I want you to see that you could mess up. So just make sure you don't mess up on your coordinates. It's important, not picking coordinates and picking the right coordinates. 11. I mean 7. The red. That means for 5, 12, 7, 16, 27, 44, 52 was drawn. For 5, 15, 11, 17, 32, 33, 46 was drawn. So let's look at the draw for the 7th. The 12th. I mean 7. 7 is not in the ID secret system. Now, oh, 7 is an ID system in quadrant 3. And 16, quadrant 4. 27, 4 and 3. 44, not in the ID secret system. 52, 52 in between quadrants. What that means, what does that tell you? That 52 turns out to be 25 for the mega ball. Impressive. We know that 52 didn't get drawn, or 25 didn't get drawn for the mega ball for the following draw, following Tuesday's draw, which is Friday. Instead, it rolled over to the mega ball. 25, that's impressive. So you see, there are no number repeated from the next draw to the from one draw to the next. Even though the digit was used, it was used for the mega ball instead. And it looks like they're streaking. After 14, 14, 4, it went from 5, 25. So do you think next one's going to be 25, 15, or 5? You think it's going to streak like the 4s? Who knows? But we can see 25 was the top 5 mega ball on the list. For those of you who got breakdown, you know that was the top 5 mega ball. No doubt. Now, what number was not in the ID secret system? The only number not in the ID secret system is, and it's 44. 05 is here. So what do we tell you? No red box was used. Sometimes you don't use red box. So you can follow the, even though I input red box numbers, purple box numbers, not necessarily get that it will be used. So you gotta use the breakdown, follow the breakdown. It will challenge you to pick the right winning combination. Keep challenging yourself. That's the only way you can improve. Now, let's look at the next theory. For 5, 15, let's look at winning combination where it's getting drawn. And let's look at the purple box, the purple digits, because I highlighted the digit, so those are the spot that was hitting numbers. Sorry about that. Let's not move in quickly. Purple digit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 and 1. So what does that tell you? Quadrant 4 was the main focal point of that Dster. Focal point is the center. Not only was that the center, we had to use only 2 digits from the other 2 quadrants. That's impressive. And no blue box was used. That 4 was used and the 5 was used. That's the only digit was used. So if you count the digit, it will only equal 12 digits being used. Sometimes quadrant 4 will hit a lot of numbers. It doesn't hit all numbers, so you gotta imagine yourself, gotta push yourself to test using a breakdown to see which other digit you want to use right next to the quadrant. We had to use a couple of digits, 1 or 2 digits, a couple times to create all-in combination, but we know that this section wasn't used, so you gotta push yourself to the limit, picking the right combination. Not only did this help, a lot of combination was eliminated. If you use all these, including all quadrant 4 numbers, you will see 23 numbers was created from quadrant 4 with the blue box. Now, if you use the digit 4 and the digit 5, you will see 31 number combination being created from the quadrant 4, blue box, and digit 4 from quadrant 2 and the digit 4 from quadrant 3. You'll get 31 combination of numbers out of 70. That's impressive because 35 is half of the matrix. You only got less than 35 of the matrix to create all winning numbers. That's impressive. Now let's look at where the numbers are. 11, quadrant 4, 17, quadrant 4, 32. 32 is in 2 places. This section was too obvious. It looks weird. 22, 33, that looks weird, doesn't it? On Tuesday, this section looks weird, but nothing came out. Now on Friday, this section came out. The 22 and 33, it was so obvious. It was weird. It looked weird because 22, 33, and 11. Look at this. 3 double numbers in 1 quadrant. That sounds so weird. Maybe it's a sign that something was going to come. It did. 11 and 33. After 44, the even double numbers, 2 odd came. And 33, sorry about that. 33 is in quadrant F and 4. I cannot use 33 on 1 number. Sorry about that. Made a mistake on this one. So 33 was an F4 at E4. That's the only mistake I made. Sorry about that. And 46. In between quadrant 2 and 4. And 25, 3 and 4. As you can see, there were no hottest digit, no hottest coordinates or hottest digits. There were only hot digits because most of the coordinates hit 2 times. It almost got me that I thought it was gonna hit 3 times, but you cannot use 33 on 1 digit. That's a mistake, so ignore that one, that's my bad. And let's look at the frequency of the coordinates. So I4, G4, G3, F2, D3 hit 1 time. H4 hit 2 times, E3 hit 2 times, and E4 hit 2 times. And then the one next to it, which is F4. F4 hit 1 time. So there's a mistake I make. So we have no hot coordinates. The hot coordinates are, we have no hot coordinates, but we have hot coordinates. Hot coordinates are H4, E3, and E4. Now, let's look at the numbers that are in quadrant 4 and how we perceive those numbers using the L.O.E. system. Quadrant 2, we have using the digit 4, we create 4 extra combinations. Quadrant 3, using the digit 5, we create also 4 extra combinations. So it went from 23 combination in quadrant 4 to 31. That's how we got the extra 8, how we got 31 combinations. Now, without quadrant 2 and the digit from quadrant 3, we only are able to get 4 winning combinations. Now, impressive, with using 2 extra digits, you create 2 extra winning numbers. Since 25 was the top 5 megaball for those of you who got the breakdown, I should have seen that the 5 should have been used from quadrant 3. Now, how do we perceive the L.O.E. And factor the importance of L.O.E. into picking out winning combination? Tally digit was used 1 digit from blue box, 1 digit from quadrant 2, 1 digit from quadrant 3, and 9 digit from quadrant 4. No digit was used in quadrant 1. If you factor the right non-playable numbers from the breakdown, you could hit that jackpot using the breakdown. If you factor the right L.O.E. number, you could also hit that jackpot, because L.O.E. is important. Learn to use L.O.E. Learn to not create non-playable numbers, and learn to create the right L.O.E. numbers. Now, numbers that are in quadrant 4. Now, let's look at the numbers that are in quadrant 4 and the other numbers in quadrant 2 and 3 using that digit to create in between quadrant numbers. Now, if you look at the numbers created 11, 13, 15, 16, 17, 22, 23, 26, 27, 31, 32, 33, 36, 37, 51, 53, 56, 57 were created in quadrant 4. Also 61, 62, 63, 65, 67. And then the extra in between quadrant digits that was used to create winning combination resulted in 64, 46, 42, 24, 52, 25, 53, 35. 1 non-winning number eliminated from the other 2 in between quadrant numbers. 2 non-winning numbers were eliminated using quadrant 4. So if you combine all 31 numbers, you get 3 numbers eliminated right away using the L.O.E. 1 draw. The previous draw was 7, 16, 20, 27, 44, 52. We're not counting the mega ball. Mega ball has its own L.O.E. So you cannot use L.O.E. for mega ball. Remember that, nor Powerball. So what do we get? Look at the asterisk or the star. 16, 27 from the last 2 last result that was drawn has 16 and 27 and 52 being in this 31 number matrix. So we can see that the number that were drawn are 11, 17, 32, 33, and 46. And none of the asterisk, none of the number that were used in L.O.E. that are inside this 31 number matrix eliminate the winning number. 16 was close to 7. It almost eliminated the winning number, but it didn't. So what do we did? We bring the whole matrix of 31 numbers down to 28 numbers. 2 from the quadrant 4 and 1 from the 8 numbers in between quadrant numbers. Now, numbers that are in quadrant 4 part 2 using draw number 2. If you use draw number 2, you will use 5, 20, 22, 61, and 70. And let's see where we get our winning combinations. Now we have 22 being eliminated, but that's not the winning number. That's good. 61 being eliminated. That's good. That's not the winning number. That means you have 4 winning number eliminated from quadrant 4, 1 in between quadrant number eliminated. So you have 5 numbers being eliminated using L.O.E. draw number 2. That means you went from 26 numbers down, 31 number down to 26 numbers. That's impressive. Can you bring it down more using L.O.E.? You could and you could not, or you may not. It depends on how you work out the L.O.E. You have to learn to use the right L.O.E. Use the wrong L.O.E. numbers, you lose the jackpot pick. Use the right L.O.E. you have higher chance of getting that jackpot. That's 274 million. Now, number that in the quadrant 4, draw number 3 are 7, 17, 21, 45, and 7, 13, 17, 21, and 45. Now, with that being said, we eliminate 2 more winning numbers. Let's look at which other winning numbers are being eliminated. As you can see, 13 being eliminated and 17 being eliminated from draw number 3, which is not good because you eliminate number 17 from the board. That means total number you could have won was 4 white balls and 1 mega ball. That means you could only hit 5 numbers using 3 draws. And what does that mean? That means you eliminate your jackpot chance of if you use 3 draws. That means what the 3 draws bring you? 3 draws bring you 7 numbers eliminated. So it went from 31 to 24 because 31 minus 7 is 24. Number that in quadrant 4, draw number 4, maybe that's not good enough. So you want to use more draw. Let's see where we. Now you don't have the jackpot. Now can you get more money with your third chance prize? 1 second. Let's look. Look at the orange. Orange means you ran out of L.O.E. number to use. You lost your chance of hitting that jackpot using more draws. Sometimes you can see that they lose their grip and they start giving us a lot of L.O.E. draws to use. They lose their advantage. We get advantage when L.O.E. reaches higher than a certain amount. Let's say higher than 8 draws, because 8 times 5 is approximately 40 numbers being eliminated if there are no repeats. So the more draws, the more advantage we have. So if they lose their grip and they start giving us more L.O.E. numbers, we get advantage. When we get advantage, we get a higher rate of hitting that jackpot. So we have to sometimes we have to take chances and use a large amount of L.O.E. numbers. Now, let's look at carefully to see where the large amount of L.O.E. numbers stands when you use more than 4 draws. Look at orange. Orange means that you ran out of the chance of hitting that jackpot. Now, it's only third prize or second prize you could get if you try to use more L.O.E. numbers. So 31 will be eliminated if you use 4 draws, and 35 will be eliminated if you use 4 draws. That's good because after 4 draws, you still eliminate 1 winning numbers. Only eliminated 17. How many combinations do we have? We have 9 winning numbers. 9 numbers being eliminated. 1 winning number is being eliminated, and 8 non-winning numbers being eliminated. So that means we went from 31 number matrix to 22 number matrix. So 31 minus 9 is 22. So you only play around 22 numbers to get 5 winning numbers max, because you already eliminated number 17 from the winning combination that was drawn. Now, if you choose, okay, that's not enough. We try to take chances. Sometimes you want to take chances. Use 5 draws of L.O.E. Let's see what will happen if you use 5 draws for L.O.E. 13 has been eliminated already, so it has been drawn 2 times in the last 5 draws. That means you will have eliminated 63 and 53. Right? So you have 11 number being eliminated. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 number being eliminated. without eliminating the other 5 winning numbers. Without eliminating 11, without eliminating 32, 33, 46, and 25. So 11 number being eliminated. We're not counting the 25 because 25 doesn't count. 25 doesn't count because 25 is considered the mega ball being drawn. So even though you eliminated 25, you only eliminated, you still can pick the 25 because 25 is a separate L.O.E. grid. You have to do the L.O.E. for the mega ball separately. You cannot do the L.O.E. the same as the white ball. You cannot do it. It has to be done separately. So what we did was we bought the matrix from 31 number to 20 number matrix. Impressive. Using 5 L.O.E. still gives us an advantage if you ran out of hitting that jackpot price. Now, let's say I'm not done. I want to do more. If you try to do more, 6 draw, let's see what happens if you do 6 draw. Now, if you use 6 draw, you will eliminate 32. 27 has been eliminated already, so it doesn't count, but you will have eliminated 32, and 67. So you eliminate 13 numbers. So that's not a good choice because you eliminate two numbers. After you eliminated 2 numbers, not a good sign. So what benefits you if you use 2 draws correctly or if you use 5 draws correctly? That benefits you because third prize is still 10 grand to 5,000 to 10,000. So still good amount. So after 6 draw does not benefit you because you eliminate 2 numbers. What number are being eliminated? 17 and 32. So what happened? You only can hit 4 number max. Now, how many numbers are being eliminated? 8 plus 3 plus 2 is 13 numbers. So 13 numbers, you're playing around an 18 number matrix. Now, what does 18 number matrix do? 18 number matrix means you're only picking from 18 numbers. So what happened? Let's say you hit 4 numbers. 4 numbers, I would say, is $500, okay? 4 numbers is $500. So if you play all the mega ball from 1 to 25 and the correct 4 number matrix using the 18 number combination here, your $500 times 25. That's $12,500 in non-taxable money because it's on a different ticket because you're not hitting the white ball, you're not hitting the mega ball. But what's the scenario? The scenario is that you hit 2 white balls. So the maximum number you can hit on a white ball is 3 numbers. So 3 numbers plus the mega ball is not $500. So that's where you lose your upper hand if you play 6 draw. You took a chance to play 6 draw, you don't get any upper hand. If you use 5 draw, you still get the upper hand because the price is still a good amount of money. So you could only use 2 draw or 3 draws. Now, sorry about making a video long because in order to make the video impressive, you gotta do it right and use 5 draws, have a total of 21 number matrix, or rather 22 number matrix. About 21 number or 22 numbers. So probably make a mistake on that one. Using 5 draws, you would have a 22 number matrix or 21 number matrix with only 1 number, 17 being eliminated from quadrant 4. And that 17 was drawn. So using 5 draw. Using 2 draw, you would only have a 26 number matrix to play around of picking all 6 winning numbers. And 26 number is not a bad hand to choose winning combination either when you're around 26 number. Why? Let's look at that. 26 out of 70 matrix, that's 44 numbers wiped out of matrix because 70 minus 26 is 44 number that's not being drawn. And you have 63% of the matrix not being used. Now, how do you do that? You learn to use my L.O.E. correctly. Not only that, if you learn to use L.O.E. correctly and format the right matrix, you hit that jackpot. Learn how many draws to use. Even though you're using L.O.E. draw, you randomly use L.O.E. draw. That's not good. You don't want to use random L.O.E. draw. You want to use the right amount of L.O.E. draws because they're going to lose their side, and it's going to start throwing L.O.E. numbers that's not being drawn. And that's where we get advantage when L.O.E. numbers are not getting drawn. That's when we get advantage. They're going to slide, and they're going to do that once in a while, or from time to time they're going to do that. You're going to see they do that. They're going to throw 8, 9, 10. I've seen one time they throw like 15 draws of L.O.E. Now let's look at the L.O.E. for the Mega Ball. Now if you look at the L.O.E. for the Mega Ball, you're going to see 5, 4, 14, 14, 17, 18, 17, 14, 7, 13, last 10 Mega Ball in order from top to bottom in the recent order. So after 25, the 05 was drawn, then 4, 14. Using 10 draws of Mega Ball number, you will not eliminate the Mega Ball 25 that was drawn. Now, if you use 11 to 17 draw of Mega Ball, you will get 20, 17, 22, 1, 14, 5, and 25. You will have 17 draws of Mega Ball being used. And that will eliminate your Mega Ball 25. You won't have the chance to hit that jackpot. You only hit a chance to hit that 5 number, which is $1 million. Now, if you use the right L.O.E. for the Mega Ball, you would use 16 draws of Mega Ball for last draw, and 16 balls of Mega Ball without eliminating the Mega Ball 25. And let's see how you would do that and what it would result in. Learn how to do that. The result would be 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, not being eliminated using 16 draws of L.O.E. Now you're going to say, that's not the right thing to do. Is use more than 16 Mega Ball draws because you're going to limit 25. Now, with that being said, you can see how many Mega Ball are left over after using 16 draws. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 draws. 15 Mega Ball left over out of 25. That's 60% Mega Ball left over. Now, that's where you get the upper hand when you don't play a full 25 Mega Ball. Now, as you can see, sometimes they threw a high number. They threw 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. They threw those numbers there. That's when you get the advantage. When they threw 25 draw, you go big on it. You're gonna have to follow the breakdown to see how many draws of L.O.E. you're gonna use. Sometimes you want to use more than 20 draws for the L.O.E. for the Mega Ball because the breakdown tells you to do that. The breakdown tells you how to do it. The breakdown will increase your chance of picking the right L.O.E. for the Mega Ball also. That's when you go big on the Mega Ball because the Mega Ball guarantees your money back. On Powerball, it guarantees you your profit of $2 because the Powerball on the Powerball tickets is $4. The Mega Ball on the Mega Ball tickets is $2, $4, and $2 comparison. Powerball will get a $2 profit each ticket with the correct Powerball. Now, if you look at the red Dster system, I won't go to the L.O.E. because it's the same thing. I'm just showing you which number hit on the L.O.E. If you had to watch the video, the L.O.E. The red Dster had a similar numbers being drawn, quarter 4 exactly, but only number that was not in the red Dster because the red Dster only use the red digit for the white ball, but you can use the black digits for the Mega Ball, which in this scenario you don't need to use the black digit for the Mega Ball. You use the red digit for the Mega Ball because none of the Mega Ball falls in the black digit. The only digit that was not used was digit 7. Digit 7 was not in the red Dster. Coincidentally, that digit 7 had the 17 eliminated from the L.O.E. after 2 draws. And watch your combination. I messed up on this 2, should be 33. So there's 2 corners hit on E4, 1 hit on F4. So using the red Dster system, these numbers are not being wiped out. So what do we have? using the 17 digit. Using the red Dster, what do we have? We're not playing any 7 digit. What other 7 digit do we use? So after two draws, you have 26 number matrix. You only have 20 some matrix out of 31. Now, if you minus the 7 digit, you will not play 17, 37, 27, 67, and 57. So you eliminate 5 number not using the digit 7 if you believe that 7 from breakdown has not shown any winning or will not come. For that draw, you eliminate 17, 37, 27, 67, and 57. So after 2 draws, you already eliminate 21 number from the matrix. Impressive, right? No, but let's go back so you can understand what I'm doing with the red Dster. Now, let's go very back. Here, using the 6th draw, what do we have? 8, 2, and 3. Now, we're going to go back further. And we're going to go back to the 3rd draw first. I'm making it 40-minute video, sorry about that. This is good learning to hit that jackpot. So let's use 3 draws. Now, after 3 draws, let's say this is the red Dster. This is the red Dster matrix. Just without the 7. Ignore the 7. This is red Dster matrix. What do we get? Is after 3 draws, we got 24 numbers eliminated from the matrix. 24 numbers, because 31 minus 7 is 24. But now using red Dster, you eliminate 37, 67, 57, because 27 and 17 is eliminated. We're not using digit 7s, remember. So we left with 37, 67, and 57. So that means it went from 24 to 21 using the red Dster. Immediately using the red Dster, you brought it down to 21 numbers, even more advantage. Even more, you get even more advantage using red Dster. Impressive. Now, using 21 number matrix on 3 draws, that's impressive compared to using a 24 matrix on 3 draws. Using a 24 number matrix compared to using a 21 number matrix. That's impressive when using a 21 number matrix using the red Dster system. You can see that. Now, not even can it get impressive, but look further down. You gotta look at the last draw. Now, let's say you want to be greedy. You want to use 6 draws of L.O.E numbers. Now, using the 6 draws of L.O.E numbers, if you look at this chart again, using 6 draws of L.O.E numbers, you eliminate 8, 2, and 3. That's a total of 13 numbers being eliminated. 13 numbers are being eliminated. So 31 numbers total matrix minus 13 numbers, how much? 18 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you're playing around 18 number matrix, and you went to quadrant 4 of L.O.E 6. You brought it down to 18 matrix. Not only did you brought it down to matrix, because since there are no digit 7, since 67, 27, and 17 is eliminated from the red Dster already, because we're not playing around any digit 7, you see have 13 and 57. What does that tell you? That you eliminate 37 and 57 also, because that's not in the matrix. So you went from 18 to 16 numbers using the red Dster. So using the red Dster, and the Dster is not that different, because proven the red Dster can get you 6 numbers at a point in time, even in one single quadrant, or using 1 digit next to another quadrant. So if you like the video, please do subscribe, donate, share, and like my video. And if you don't know how to use this system, you can email me and learn that system from the illustrations. Use that to enhance your chance to hit the jackpot. And I'll post. I did post the Dster system for the next 2 weeks already on the previous video, but I did not post the red Dster system. You can email me for the red Dster system also, and you can email me if you want to learn any of these illustrations. You can learn it and hit that jackpot. And if nobody wins for Tuesday's draw, it's gonna go up again. Hopefully, we know where they're headed. They're not gonna release it. I think it's gonna go over 300 million. But if you use the right L.O.E. and they do slide a little bit, you're gonna get advantage if they let you use up to 8, 9, 10, or even over 10 draws of L.O.E. numbers. That's where you get the advantage. We know that quadrant 4, even quadrant 1, proven to hit all winning numbers, or close to all winning numbers, 5 winning numbers in a single quadrant. You know that in the past they have done that. You know they're gonna do it again. I told you quadrant 4 from past video, quadrant 4 is gonna hit. They hit again last draw. I'm gonna try to post the updates on Powerball using this same format again. Next video, hopefully you will watch that also.